That nigga kept capping, you just hopped on and started
bragging.
started rapping, man.
Cap. You never know really
So what happened when you started rapping? Calm down a little.
Nah, this still was capping. As you know me, I'm gonna do what I do.
I'm fucking with league and I'm fucking with
I'm gonna rap every time.
What's he doing? Right to the streets of the jail, we get some hell.
Belt2a records.
Now today, we're going to be talking about the aftermath of the federal sweep that left many Fox 5 members locked up. With so many locked up, it was up to the youngins to come up next. And nobody was coming harder than Young Jose's brother and Young Threat. Threat is especially known for being disrespectful to all his ops.
They call it Chop City cause a nigga fuck they rip up with that chop. Nigga, I ain't got no pity. First nigga I see, I'ma crack his top. I been better fuck you, I been better for ops. I been spinning they rip, I been breaking hops. On bro, we been spinning the dead. Go check them niggas dead. Prime example, ass Lil Real. Got hit all in his head. Prime example, ass Lil got hit all in his head. Wow.
Is he a
Who you
rapper?
smoking on?
Who you smoking on?
Man, say real.
Zod.
Say real.
Zod, bro.
Say real. I can't be past 10 o'clock. Y'all can't hang up in no more. Bro.
The reason Young Threat goes so hard in all his raps is because his friend Marquette Knight, otherwise known as C-Guo, sadly passed away. And allegedly, he passed away while trying to spin Chopper City. This is why they're heavily dissed by Young Threat.
I've been doing this shit, call me Threat Restaurant. I'm catching triple doubles with me. Oh, I get shit like the KKK had kill of a back niggas on roasting niggas. Oh, I nigga can't fuck me in this shit.
Chopper City is a well-respected hood in Anacostia, Southeast, with many young rappers ready to crash out at a moment's glance. Their top rappers, Trey 7, would be picked up for a murder not too long ago. Allegedly, him and someone else would open fire on L Street, Southeast. After doing this, they would call their driver to get away. That same driver would later turn witness, as it appears that their getaway driver was out the loop. This and some further evidence with camera recordings will lead to the arrest of Trey 7, and it's unknown when he'll be out. On the other side of the beef, with Cruddy Murder and Sneaky Bands both being locked up, and the death of Semi-Homie, this would leave some wondering what would happen to all the YPs. This was most noticed in the biggest YP, Young Slime, apparently falling into depression after the death of some of his friends. He would turn to perks and maybe even fent. All the drugs would catch up to him, leading to Young Slime being put in a coma-like state, nearly losing his life. You would think after something like this, he'd probably turn around his life and stop dissing. But immediately after his revival, he would hop on a song dissing all the Foxes and get swapped.
You know how that go. I got status, can't say what I did. If she fuck with the ops and I'm topping her wig. Pull all the nigga, they thinking it's real. I pray every night that I run in the gigs.
But shortly after this, Gizwap will be indicted by the Secret Service, ultimately serving 30 months in jail. You would think with his biggest op being locked up, Young Slime could finally turn away from this lifestyle and focus on music. But this was just the start.
We come with switches, we leave on the mess. They know what I'm on, I be topping that blend. We the ones left who head on the step. They ain't give out for that, but them boys not no threat. I was out with this bitch, I chase. They cold little breeze, while the fuck out his face. When y'all gon' shit in a real bad shape. That nigga try to reach on the switch, so we big. That nigga try to reach on the switch, so we cook him. Free little drop, fuck him, I'ma cook him. Scared no block, can't wait to get one. Who the fuck is you, nigga? I'ma make you a vet. Hopping out with that blood, we gon' chase. They ain't give out for walk, her the bitch need a drink. They ain't give out for tall, the other our face. Don't speak my name when the real ones chasing.
Young Slime would assemble all the YPs, forming his new crew, Belt2a Records. The biggest members is the alleged Young Dizzy Chaser and Mar from the V, who could be seen upon his release from prison, going back and forth with Young Threat.
Watch your mouth back, do something to your little ass.
Who? I will slap the shit out you.
On bar, you ain't trying on Oxo like no funny nigga.
You lucky I ain't catching you down by.
You meet me on Oxo, you meet me somewhere. Meet me at the Circle 7.
Say what?
Meet me at the Circle 7 right now.
Nah, meet me at on the Kennewick Park.
On my meet me right there right now.
Alright, get my phone, baby boy.
You remember the paper war? A nigga painted you. You remember that paintball war that was going on and the nigga painted you? A nigga said they thought you was all fit right there.
Try run up on me, you get hit with a black. Rig got hit in this leg, but I ain't for his neck. When I get off the box, I'ma show you what's next. Try go on that hill, try to catch me a threat. He said I ain't top 5, I'm one of them vets. Try run a nigga down, try to leave his ass stressed. We ain't bringing up ears, that nigga a rat.
Got caught down in jail, that nigga got checked. Niggas see.
Popular character dissed in their raps is 37th affiliate Young Earz. Earz was abandoned by his members once he was labeled hot for snitching on a deceased member. I mean, if you ask me, I don't think it's ever that serious. I mean, he's dead. Nonetheless, the streets labeled him a rat, and once he entered the jails, he was stabbed so many times, some even thought he passed away. Now, what's special about Mar from the V is because he's actually from the Columbia Heights neighborhood in Northwest. This is the first time that I've known of an uptown link between Columbia Heights and Paradise. This is especially surprising because Young Threat is known to have ties in that same Columbia Heights neighborhood. Mar from the V would go on to not only diss his Northeast ops, but take it uptown.
I've been spinning and about to take it uptown. Round that car with a whole lot of rounds. I'ma kill Jody Booth, pin his ass to the ground. I'm banging that fat, don't get caught out of bounds. I be banging that fat while I'm banging that 50. He was way too fast, couldn't catch you on this. Try to leave him in the alley, try to do him like Rick. I'ma cut off my box when shit getting risk. I'ma go on that hill and I'm coming with Swiss. Shorty on.
Now, even though these two groups would go back and forth, Young Threat would eventually be locked up due to his beef with another Northeast neighborhood, this time spinning the dead in Trinidad.
Lonely the man, these niggas be cow. I catch me a false nigga, watch me get out. The jailer was slip, give more than a fry. Said he came round the dead nigga, why'd you cow? Catch me a BG and Trey, make his bitch ass crash. Man, what nigga Q got turning the ass? I went up the first stop, bumping my hand. We chase shit down, giving niggas.
What surprised me the most about this is that allegedly Threat tried to do this a day after a snowstorm. After gunshots were heard, a chase would ensue, and I'm guessing Threat realized his foot tracks were being seen in the snow, so he kicked off his Nike boots and ran on his socks. Threat would eventually be apprehended in an alley with a mini Draco pistol on his side. This is where I thought it was just another DMV artist being locked away.
All in his head. Since a kid had a dream about the feds. I know I'm gonna go, I just gotta be prepared. Free Lil E pushing that knife out the...
Y'all, I couldn't believe it. Threat was out not even 2 days later, and he immediately went on live and went back to dragging on all his ops.
I created this shit, man. I paved the way for you, young nigga. I paved the way for you, young nigga. I'm the reason you even talking. Key on the reason you talking.
Will Threat slow down and focus on the music? Or will he finally catch number 10?
Like Benny Lee, chase him down with that Drake, he was quick on his feet. You can't hop in my ride trying to shoot from the 3. I'm a young war vet, man, I'm blind can see. Since 14, man, I've been jamming out west. Trying to catch me a Vic on the harbor. I'ma say it again, cause I really do spin. I catch one more body, I swear that. If you want more body, start going up simple.
When we be saying shit like that, like the this and that, the dead, some people be really our family members, you know what I mean? Our cousins and shit like that be passing away, so we just make sure they names still alive in the music. Condolences, man. We giving out our condolences.
That's a kind gesture, yeah.
That's all we do up here.